guys, a lot of people in general, they associate, steroids, testosterone with longevity. They think actually steroids might, you know, make you to a certain degree, you know what I mean, younger, longer, you know what I mean, like things like that. I hear that term being used all the time. But you feel it's the other way around. You feel like natural will keep you young and longer.
So, okay, that's cool. You can say that, but can we go and ask, a couple 90 or 100-year-old, men or even women if they use those type of drugs to stay, to be that old, to live in that type of life, right? Okay, um, bodybuilding is gonna last you for so long. I'm not doing this to be a bodybuilder on stage, right? I'm doing this to be strong, healthy, and fit all my
It's a
life.
lifestyle. It's a lifestyle, of
Bodybuilding,
course.
bodybuilding is a very small window. You're on stage. We literally were on stage for 5 to 10 minutes, maybe 15 minutes max, and then you're done. And now what? You're going to be defined by the stage, or are you going to be defined by what are you doing in your life? Like, what are you creating? What legacy are you leaving? The stage is cool. A lot of those guys, they do it to get huge buff. Okay, I'm huge. Look at me, bro. I'm the biggest guy in the gym. And then what? A lot of guys that's taken, drugs, and they were big and famous. Now they don't even look like they work out. They're not even healthy. You see what I'm saying? So I'd rather be, um, making decent money than being rich and then next day being broke. You know what I mean? You can go from rich to broke or just live a nice life. Is it great to be famous? Yeah, but let's face it, bodybuilding is not the only thing that, you can be famous in. You know what I mean? You can do many other things to bring value to the humanity. You know what I mean? Like, are you looking to bring value, or are you just looking to be big, huge, win some shows and disappear? Like, I want to bring value to humanity, not just get on stage, win some shows, and that's it.
But also, just so people understand, because they don't know the context, but you are a successful businessman. You're well off, and you take care of your family. I want to make sure they understand that you can be successful and be a natural bodybuilder. I don't want to misconstrue and say that no, you only can be, unsuccessful if you're natural. I don't want people to get the wrong idea. You're very successful.
That is not true. Now I know that I've heard some people say, like, well, somebody said in one of your interviews, like, something in a sense of like, well, we don't know any natural bodybuilders, but we know a lot of guys that are. Well, guess what? You don't know a lot of hardworking people, but you know the guy that stole and broke into the bank because he got caught and he went to jail. So you're right. You don't know a lot of them, but they are there, and they actually bring a lot of value to humanity. I work with people. I've worked with thousands and thousands of people. I'm a personal trainer. I own, a fitness studio. I've actually owned the fitness studio for many, many years now. And for me, I take more of a pleasure to help my clients change their life than winning a medal in a show. You know what I mean? So that's fun. That's all for me. That's for my own ego. I'm not doing anything for the humanity by me getting on stage in my speedos and winning a show. All of that is just for fun, pure fun, and just I'm a egomaniac. I want to just dominate for that second. But then you're not on stage every day. You're on stage however many times you're competing during that year for 5, 10 minutes, and then nobody knows who you are, buddy. Okay, so they know a couple guys because okay, they have some supplement companies that promote them, or they been in magazines, or they're models, and now they're famous because of that. Um, but there's not that many bodybuilders even that take drugs that are famous, and if they are, there's a lot of guys that are big and buff on drugs that you and I don't even know who they are, right? So it's not just the natural. Now the natural doesn't get any love because the other guys are dominating. So they said we don't want to give these guys any love because they don't want to award hard work, the dedication, the long time, the lifetime of hard work that we put in and day out. But again, like I said, it's not necessarily for me just that stage. That stage is for fun, pure fun, enjoyment. Woohoo! I won. Look at me. I'm a badass. But then I got to get back to the real life where you have kids, you have a family, you have friends. Most of your friends don't even care for you being on that stage. They want to have you support them and love them and, you know, do something for humanity. So, yeah, I mean, for me, bodybuilding is fun, but I'm not just doing it to be on stage. I'm doing this to look good for the rest of my life and impact. I mean, I have people all the time coming to me in the gym and saying, hey, bro, what are you taking? I'm like, I'm taking 27 years of hard work and dedication, bro. That's what I'm taking.